part of CodeAcademy. That's the fourth part here, but it's the fifth part in this series because I finished half of the functions part, and this is actually the fifth day straight I've been doing PHP with CodeAcademy. So I'm gonna start. Let's see how many things I have to go through. So after functions, I have to learn PHP arrays. I have to learn HTML form handling, which is very important. Conditional logic in PHP, loops in PHP. Okay, I'm gonna try to do each one. I like to do this to start my day. Okay, so let's start. Okay. So I'm up to part 6. Did I do this? No, I think I stopped last time. Okay. So generating random numbers. Okay, let's read. Generating random numbers may not seem obviously useful, but as your programs become increasingly complicated, you'll see this is actually a common task. For example, to randomize data for testing. So the rand, I'm gonna write that down. The rand function returns the random integer. We have some flexibility with how we invoke it. Invoking rand with no arguments will return a number between 0 and the largest number. Our current, okay, actually I did these. I read this before. So I'm gonna actually go to, okay, so this is how to set. So if I do rand between 1 and 100, it prints between 1 and 100. Okay. And get rand max is the max. Okay. So let's echo. Let's start echo. Echo. Okay. Okay. So echo get rand max. Okay. Okay. So that's the maximum number that we could get up to. Now that we know it's bound, let's see what we could get when we invoke the rand function. Okay. Use echo. Okay. Okay. Okay, so use echo to print out rand. Okay, it's only optional, but you might consider adding this line of code between your other echo statements so you can read the output more easily. Okay, I'll definitely do that. And actually, I think I did this yesterday, but I was doing it incorrectly. I was doing think /n instead of \n. Okay, so okay, let's call rand again. Okay, call it again. Okay, this time use echo and rand to print a number between 1 and 52. Okay, both inclusive. Okay, So does that mean, okay, it's pretty easy. I think you use this a lot, so I think you definitely have to learn. Okay, documentation. Okay, this is important. In order to understand built-in functions we never used before, we'll want to get comfortable understanding how they are represented in documentation. Documentation typically includes the name of the function, the versions of PHP the function is available in, an overview of how the function works, additional details on the parameters and return values, examples of the function in use, user comments, further explaining features of the function. The description section can be confusing, so we'll break that down. Here's a description for ABS. Okay, ABS mix. Okay, this is important. ABS mix variable number. Okay. Here we see the function name followed by parentheses. Okay. I'm just gonna copy this so I can kind of have it on the side. Okay. Here we see the function name followed by parentheses. Okay. The parentheses contain information about the function's parameters. First, the parameter is type. Okay. Mixed number. First parameter is type followed by its name. The function parameter for ABS has the type mix because there are multiple data types a function will accept, an integer or a float. The parameter for ABS is named number. Okay. After the parentheses is colon followed by number. This is the data type the function will return. Okay. Okay. Let's write that down. I didn't know that part. ABS mix. Okay. And then the variable number, and then the colon is the data type. Okay. A function that prints something but doesn't return a value will have void instead of return type. Similar, let me write that down too. Function that prints something but doesn't return a value will have void instead of a return type. Okay. Similarly, a function that doesn't accept parameters will have void within its parentheses. Okay. Let's look at more complicated examples. Here's the description for the substring count function. Okay. Substring count string haystack. Okay. String needle integer offset 0 integer length, and then it returns integer. Okay. I've seen this before, but I've never really understood it. I think they have this in other programming languages. Earlier in this lesson, we invoked substring count with only the two string parameters, haystack and needle, but functions can have optional parameters. This means they'll work with and without them. Okay, these parameters are wrapped in. Okay, so optional parameters are wrapped in brackets. Parameter. And optional parameters may have default values. This is a value that will be used if no argument is passed into the function. The default value is indicated with the equal sign. Okay. The substring count function accepts two additional integer arguments, $offset and variable length. Offset has a default value of 0. take a look at the documentation to see if you can figure out what they do. Okay, let's look at the documentation really quick. Okay, so offset. Oh, okay. The offset where to start counting. If the offset is negative, start counting from the end of the string. Okay. Offset is where to start counting, and it's in parentheses. Okay. So here's the description for string pad function. Okay. String input string pad length. String pad length. Okay. In the code editor, we'll provide 4 variables. Okay. Your task is to invoke string pad with these 4 variables as its arguments so that it returns the string you did it. Okay. 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 This task is designed to be a little challenging. Check out the documentation for more information and take a look at the hint for more guidance. One of the arguments and its corresponding variable is a PHP type we haven't taught yet. Predefined constant. You can solve this challenge without understanding them deeply. Predefined constants are similar to variables. They hold names which hold values. Unlike variables, predefined constants are defined by the language, not by us. They're constant. They can't change value. Okay. Let's see what I could do. Let's see what I could do without anything. Let's copy this. Okay. String input. Okay, input is B. I'm probably gonna have to look at it more. Let's read some of the documentation and click it. Okay. I'm gonna put it on the side. Okay, so string pad. Pad is string different length without another string. Okay. I'm gonna erase this for now. So let's do string add. Okay. So the first is string input. So what is the input? Inputs are string. So the input is gonna be B. Okay. Now pad length. Okay, so input's going to be A. There's pad length. That's the length we're going to put. Then we have, so then we have the bracket. But I don't think you have to use the bracket. Yeah, you don't have to use the bracket. Okay. You just have to know that if the brackets are optional, if they're in the documentation. Okay, so string pad, we're gonna pad it with D, and we're gonna do we're gonna pad it both. So this should work. No, okay. I think so. The reason it doesn't work, let me just check something. Yeah, I think I have to wrap, I think wrap, I think I have to wrap D in quotes. I think so. Hmm. Let's get a hint. Has two required and two output. First is input. This is our original string. Okay. That part I have correct. Huh. I'm gonna get the solution actually. Oh, I didn't echo it. I have to remember that. I have to echo this all the time. Okay, run. But I think I had it correctly. So SADC, yeah, I had it correctly. It's just I didn't put echo. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. Finding functions. In order to find out about built-in functions and other go back to this monitor, make it big. In order to find out about built-in functions and other language features, you will want to get comfortable exploring the PHP documentation. Docs can get a little overwhelming. For example, this seemingly infinite index of PHP functions is pretty unwieldy. The documentation contains some lists organized by this is a list of PHP functions. This is a list, okay. It is often faster to just use Google to navigate to the right part of official documentation, php.net. When I Google PHP Active Value, the first result was a link to the, okay, let's practice discovering new functions. In the following tasks, you will be defining functions which call built-in functions within their functions body. This time, however, you have to search for the function. This time, however, you'll have to search for the correct built-in function. So, functions which call built-in functions within their functions body. Okay, write a function, okay. Function, convert to shout. Okay. Which takes a string, okay. String. So string to upper. Okay. So let's paste string to upper. I'm gonna actually write it down. Return. I'm gonna return. And then I think I just have to echo it. Oh wait, no. Return this dot. Okay. Echo. Convert to shout. Hello. I think I finished that first part. Let's see if I did. Okay. Okay. So it was returned, and then I have to echo it. Now let's do a second function. Create a function. Okay, function tip generously. Okay. Create a function which takes number. Okay. Num. Return num plus. No. Return num times 1.20. Okay. Okay, so I have this, and I have to do round. Okay, when I finish, let's echo. So echo tip generously. And then we're gonna put a number, $100. Actually, no, 20. Run. Or did you define tip generously? Did I type this wrong? I'm going to echo backspace n. Did I define tip generously? Oh, that seems correct. Oh, is it seal? I think that's what I did wrong. So the total equals let's do it. One. What is wrong here? Okay. Okay, so let's, the next function is create a create a create a function, calculate circle area, which takes in circle diameter. Okay, I think I understand these already. I'm just gonna go to the final part. Okay, so let's do a review. Okay, in this lesson you learned that built-in functions are functions provided by PHP. You learned about several specific built-in functions, how to understand a function's description in the documentation, how to discover new built-in functions. We only started to scratch the surface of all functions built in PHP. As you continue to learn PHP, you'll come across many useful built-in functions. As you write your own code, if a task you perform feels tedious but common, check to see if there is a built-in function to do that. One final note, throughout this lesson you may have noticed that PHP built-in functions often don't follow the functions naming convention we outlined. PHP built-in functions aren't named following a single convention. Some are a snake case, while some are without unseparated words. It's quirky like this that can make PHP a bit frustrating to learn, but patience with yourself as you get comfortable with built-in functions most useful to you, and don't hesitate to look things up. Okay. So I finished this part. So I finished functions. So I have to do arrays. So I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more parts. After I start doing all these parts, I'll probably start going into more projects or algorithm stuff for PHP. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found this video motivating. I'll probably do another video a little bit probably about algorithms or PHP MySQL after. If you like the video, let me know.